Hello Weaver, this is Raghuveer Naik. Today I'm going to give you a brief idea about QTP. QTP is like moreover automation kind of tool. So we'll see what are the features, advantage, disadvantage, overall history, evaluations, and what are the key features within QTP, and why it is a useful automation tool within IT industry. So we can start our journey, and this is QTP small session for it's like an introduction. The very first is like QTP what exactly? This stands for Quick Test Professional. It's a product of HP. This tool helps tester to perform automation functional testing. Very important functional testing QTP1. Without monitoring, one script develop is completed. Like there is a less human interaction, and with more accuracy and speed we can use automation tool QTP for automation task. The mother language of HP QTP is VBScript, that is again developed by Microsoft for automating the application, right? The script engine need not be installed exclusively. It is a available part of Windows operating system. Windows operating system is like moreover this QTP support only one and only one Windows operating system. Other than other operating system, it's not supported. So available only Windows operating system. The current version of VB script, that is 5.8, which is available as a part of Windows 7. So this is current version of VBScript, that is a language used for QTP. VBScript is not object-oriented language, but it's object-based language. Yeah, it's true because VBScript is object-based language. The base would be, as I said, like it's a mother language for QTP. Object-oriented like C++, Java, they are the OOPS-based languages, but VBScript is not like that. Okay. Testing tool. Tools from software testing context can be defined as a product that support one or more test activity, right from planning, requirement, creating a build, test execution, defect logging, and test analysis. This is overall summary of SDLC, software development lifecycle, where we are performing a test activity right from planning to logging defect, that is end of test. So where this what art QTP fits, we will see it later on. Next, like classification of tools, there are it's required that which tools can be classified based on several parameters. So what parameters? Like the purpose of the tool, for what purpose we are going to use these tools. It's very important. Is it a manual one? Is it a automation one? Is it performance one? Like that. That purpose is very necessary. The activity that support within tool. What sort of activity that support within tool? It's again important. Next, the type and level testing. It support or not, like that's again third parameter essential. The kind of licensing, whether it could be open source, free source, or commercial one, as QTP is like license based kind of software, not open source. And last, like the technology, what technology you are using with the help of this QTP. So classification tools based on these 4-5 parameters. Next, like in the IT industry, we are going to use so many tools for performing day-to-day activities, like the test management tool, a quality center for use for defect logging and tracking analysis used by the tester, configuration management tool like implementing, executing, tracking changes, that is configuring all teammates can be. Static tools is basically used for the developers. Performance based kind of tools, that is load runner, example like monitoring the performance and response time used by the performance tester. So there are many tools available in the markets and their use for it's mentioned here, and for who's using it, that is again it's mentioned here. So the question, very important question raised in our mind, where QTP fits in. A very natural question. The answer is like QTP is a functional testing tool which best suited for regression testing of an application. Very important. QTP fits only for the functional testing tool, and that is best suit for the regression testing. QTP is a licensed commercial tool owned by the HP, which is most popular tools available in the market. Yeah, it's owned by HP. License based means it needs some huge cost, and popular in the sense almost 50 to 60% market captures. So popularity because of its new features and very easy to GUI based kind of screens. It compare actual and expected result and reports the result execution summary. That is again like QTP inner QTP activity. We can see it later on, but this is a common things which normally we could face while doing any testing. Things like actual and expected result can be seen in the report. The report is outcome of your QTP activity. Next, the QTP history and evaluation. Like we need to know where exactly QTP start, who owns and for which version, and the timelines. The QTP was originally owned by Mercury Interactive and it was acquired by HP later on. Its original name was Astra Quick Test, later named as a Quick Test Professional, and the latest version nowadays is Unified Functional Tester, that is UFT. Now let's see version history. The version, like as I said, Astra Quick Test, it start with version 1 to 5.5 Mercury Interactive. The timelines are this. The next, like it changes the name as Quick Test Professional. It's from 6.5 to 9. It was again owned by Mercury Interactive. Timelines are this. And then HP acquired to Mercury the Quick Test Professional from 9.1 to 11. It was this timeline. We are using for this session is 11.0 version, and hence next version is like unified testing, functional testing, that's 11.5, and timeline is this. So this is overall QTP history and evaluation and version history. Now we can focus on what are the main advantages and disadvantages by using QTP. A very interesting features is like development automation test using VBScript does not require high skilled coder and relative easy when compare other object oriented programming language. Yeah, it's very important that those who are not a well coder or they don't know about coding language, still they can perform, they can execute, they can write VBScript, because of VBScript has its own intellectually kind of thing and very easy to navigate overall QTP screen. So very easy to anybody, those who can develop automation test suites. Second, easy to use, easy to navigate, result validation and report generation. Yeah, as I said, like it's very easy. Those who are a coder also or non-coder also, they can go and use the QTP screen, easy to navigate and result oriented. Finally, you get the report and that is a very important topic within Qtp, report generation. Next, readily integrated with test management tool Quality Center, which enables scheduling and monitoring. Very, very important, because in a project where we are, logging a defects and track a defects and scheduling and monitoring our, projects. That time, real time scenario, we need tool. Normally, HV Quality Center is very widely used, so we can integrate it, that tool with Qtp. Only Qtp is one tool in the market which we can integrate it to Quality Center, and none of them they are not integrated. So this is very main advantage for with respect to Quality Center. Last, it can be used for mobile application testing. Next, since in HP is a product, this Qtp, the full support provided by HP, and its forum addressing technical issue. Very important. While we are in the Qtp projects, there could be like many issues and concerns. We directly approach with HP guys, technicians guys. They can resolve your, or they can address your technical issue directly. The next part, and very crucial part, disadvantage. Unlike Selenium, Selenium is again alternative automation tool, just like Qtp. But Selenium supports so many operating system like Windows, Unix, Linux. But Qtp works only Windows operating platform. That is the biggest drawback in Qtp. Next, not all version browsers are supported, and the tester need to wait patches for release each one of the major version. Yes, obviously, like nowadays we do have Internet Explorer, Firefox, Opera, Safari. These are various browser available, but Qtp support few of them not. So we need to wait. A technician's guy, they can provide some patches, and then only we can start our automation work. So waiting time is again we have to consider to get patch code from the HP guys. Next, having said that, it's a commercial tool and license cost is very high. Yeah, absolutely right, because it's not open source or free tools which we can download it from the internet. It requires huge cost, and budget is mainly dedicatedly for investing amount in such kind of tool. So license cost again very high. Only those who can afford, like big MNCs and banks, they can afford it for this kind of license. So license cost is a vital part of installing Qtp. We are using a trial version that is allow you only for 30 days. So there is no cost, but in real time scenario, real project works, we need a license. Even though scripting is less, execution time really higher, and puts load on a CPU RAM. Yeah, this is a real fact, because complex Qtp script, if you run it on a Qtp screen, it requires some high level time, that is performance issues sometime might be occur because of the complexity of Qtp scripts. So it is not always, but yeah, it is observing while you are on a Qtp scripts. I think I've done overall Qtp introduction, their history, evaluation, what are the advantages, disadvantages, overall Qtp world. I hope you enjoy this Qtp introduction sections, and you start quick start to the Qtp screen. Yeah, thank you. Bye bye. Take care.